as a cinematographer, there's only so much you can actually control on the day. I call these the holy trinity of cinematography. And without them, you're going to make your life a whole hell of a lot harder than it actually needs to be. So what is this holy trinity of cinematography? Lights, camera, frame. These are the three things that you can control no matter what. When it comes to your lighting, you have the option to be able to modify the existing light by either taking some away or supplementing what's already there, but you are controlling what that light looks like. Framing. Your framing coincides with your lighting. If you're fighting a late afternoon sun, you can frame your subject so that the sun is backlighting them. If you're fighting a noon sun, throw up a little butterfly frame, and use your framing to get a more interesting looking shot. Then obviously your camera, as a cinematographer, you obviously have the ability to shoot on whatever it is you choose. Obviously you have budgets and other things to worry about, but for the most part, you throw it into a rental cost. You might know someone that's got a camera. Like, a camera is not something that you have to think of as a limiting factor, right? Go on YouTube right now, and there's thousands of videos talking about the camera you use doesn't matter. What matters is why you're choosing a camera for the creative you're trying to achieve. If all you have is a phone, then god damn it, use your phone. Doesn't matter. But if you're at a higher professional level where you have the ability to rent an Arri, a Red, Venice, doesn't really matter. You're choosing that camera because it's going to help tell the story that you're trying to tell as a cinematographer, right? It's a creative choice at that point, but nonetheless, it's a choice that you control. I start every pre-production with those three things in mind. What is the camera I want to shoot on? What is my lighting going to look like? And how am I going to frame this? Because those three things are what I can control. And it just seemed fitting that this vlog or collection of thoughts had that same sort of vibe that I was after, right? I started the YouTube channel, I guess restarted the YouTube channel, under the guise that I wanted to provide tips and tricks and talk about my time in the industry as something that I would have wanted to watch when I was 15, 16, like really just starting out. Yeah, I had Film Riot and Indie Mogul, but they don't get into as much industry talk as I wanted to get into. And I think now that I've had a day to sit on that first vlog release, it's kind of what I'm going to use this thing for. Visual podcast. A visual collection of my notes app. Anything and everything. I'm going to always have a camera on me, so if the muses speak, they will speak through me directly to you. That was either really cool sounding or really silly. But yeah, lights, camera, framing. This is episode 2 of Lights, Camera, Framing. What do you think? Any other cinematographers, DPs out there that are watching this? Like, what do you think about that? The three things you can control are your lights, your camera, and your framing. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments. Drop it. And then please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down, because then I know. And I know you just hate what I'm saying, so I can change it. Find something that y'all like. All right. Till the next one. Peace.